Hey everybody, this is SWChris. I'm from SW City and we are on the SW City server. I'm back from Minecon, everybody. And hey, I got my cape. Isn't that awesome? I love this thing. It's green, just like the color I wanted. The piston maybe could have been a little more artfully designed, but I still like it. I mean, it's the color I wanted, and I went to Minecon and I have a cape, so I'm happy, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. So we are out here in the middle of nowhere. Right there. 15,000 coordinates out by negative 13,000. And I have been all over creation just looking for a mesa biome. And you know what's really annoying? Vornox found one just 1,000 coordinates away from spawn. It spawned right on the border. Which is cool because he's going to help me. He's going to let me have a chunk of it for a project that's coming up. But the point of this little episode is to tell you about Minecon. And so, instead of looking for a mesa biome, that is weird. Hello. Floating island. Weirdo floating island. Okay. Yes, so instead of looking for a mesa biome, we still need to find a mega taiga biome, a mushroom biome, and a savanna biome. And so I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open for that while I talk to you about Minecon, about my experiences and kind of my goals there. Because I did have goals as a YouTuber. Let's go ahead and sleep first, though. Oh, maybe I'll sleep. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Just to let you know, this episode may actually run into multiple parts. Come on! Why don't you let me sleep? Thank you. Okay. There we go. All right. So, which direction am I heading? This direction. Yeah, I'm heading back towards 0 on the Z coordinate because I had been heading the other direction for a while and was not having any luck with anything. So we're going this way now that we are 15,000 coordinates out. But yeah, Minecon. So I may go back to something I forgot about when I talk to you. And so there may be addendums on the end of this episode for details I want to make sure I tell you guys about because they're really cool and awesome and you should listen to this whole episode. Because I'm really cool and awesome and... well, actually, I'm really not, but I'm trying desperately to be. So, can't you hear that in my voice? My desperation coming through? All right, so, yeah. Come on, play. Oh, awesome. Looks like we are doing a boat thing. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, so be that as it may... Minecon, day 1, Friday. I wake up at about 6 o'clock a.m., go to the airport, and most of my day is spent kind of wondering why I didn't leave on Thursday. And I know the reason. It's because, there we go. It's because I'm trying to save on vacation days at work, you know? And I actually have enough. No, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Okay. Jeez. And so, you know, I could have gone on Thursday and it would have cost a little more money, but it would have been worth it, I think, because I could have maybe volunteered at the Mindcrack dinner or at least gone to the dinner there. As it turns out, I got to Orlando after about 9 hours of traveling at about 9:45 p.m. Florida time. And what that means is the Mindcrack party started at 8, so I got there about halfway through it, I suppose. Which actually I think was kind of a good thing, because during the first half of the party, it was swamped with kids, or so Zulus tells me. So Zulus picked me up at the airport, and he actually drove me down to the party, and we hung out together that night, as you could see in the vlog I released in the previous episode. And so we got to meet, I think the first person we met was Doc M, and we talked up Lieutenant Cool Rooney. It's late at night, folks, and I'm still suffering from con lag, from not having enough sleep. But yeah, we talked up Lieutenant Cool Rooney to him because LT does some graphic design work for Doc, and he plays on our server because he's a cool guy himself in his own right. And he's definitely been helping us out with some server branding issues and stuff. So we just wanted to say to Doc, hey, you should keep him around and keep him on your radar because he's good peoples. Oh boy. Yay. I love it. The boats in this version drop you off at least a full chunk back. In my case, it looks like it's a chunk and a half or so, but, and then they lag out, which is really interesting. But yeah, so we talked, Lieutenant up to Doc, and we met. Oh, I kicked you onto this. Wow, it's like soccer. I've invented soccer. I have no idea what I'm doing, but he's stuck there. Oh well. Okay, I guess he's just gonna have to suffer. Excuse me. I'm recovering a little bit from a cold I had 3 weeks ago. So fortunately, I was inoculated from the con crud. I didn't spread it because it's an old cold. But after that, we walked around the place. It was at this kind of, what'd you say, bowling alley and bar type place. Just sort of an all-around type family style event that turns into a bar at night. Those kind of things. Mostly a bowling alley. And ran into, who else did we run into? I caught sight of Dinnerbone. Didn't get to talk to him, but it was kind of cool to see all these YouTubers and Mindcrackers running around and doing stuff. Not surreal in the least, and I thought it actually might be. So we got out. I think I got to talk to Generic B and BOO and Kurt J. Mac. And were there others? I'm sure there were others. Got Nebris's signature, which he's kind of a funny story. So when I walked up to get his signature, I didn't have anything memorable to say to him, really. He seemed like the least popular Mindcracker there, in that he didn't have a line of people hounding him all night. I think he prefers it that way, to be honest, because I saw GB and he was standing up for 6 hours at least. I mean, that is amazingly... you got to have some seriously good shoes to stand up for 6 hours. I couldn't even manage 4. But that comes later. When I talk to these guys, I'm not a big signature guy, so I didn't really come up to collect their signatures or anything. But we had the cards, so I figured it would be a good excuse to talk to them. And wow, that is tall. Look at this place, guys. If anybody wants it, where's the screenshots? There it is. There's the coordinates. Go crazy. I am not going to build here, but this is really cool. So for Nebris, I couldn't really think of anything to say, so I just handed him the card to say, would you mind signing this, after a short awkward pause? And then he kind of looked at me, didn't say anything, and the awkwardness just kind of extended, so why not joke about it? So I made a joke about, the awkwardness of the whole situation. He agreed, and we had a good laugh. Oh, crap, there's no way over here. I'm sorry, I'm having a terrible frog in my throat. Had to turn the sound down on that one because it was really ugly and you should not have had to listen to it. Ah, there's a way up. Okay. Wow, where are we? We are nowhere near the... Oh, maybe we are. Uh-oh. I may have strayed into an area I shouldn't be straying into. Yeah. So we are preparing an amplified area for future expansion, and that is partially generated. And this, if we, I'll keep going this way, and if this is it, then we'll turn back, because we're not supposed to be here yet. So there we go. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's instant death. I'll come back to this in a minute. I just need to. Oh God. Oh. Oh no. We don't want to go down there. Nope. We're off the train cart now. Okay. But yeah. So Nevers and I got a joke about awkward people coming up to him for signatures. Ooh, there's one, a taiga, perfect. And generic. See, what I always try to do is when I'm talking to someone who's got some serious street cred, you know, who's kind of known, sort of famous, I want to say something personal to them so that my face sticks in their mind, and you know the encounter actually means something, because I'm sure it can get boring signing autograph after autograph if the people you're signing autographs for only want the signature and aren't interested in, you know, you as a person. And so what I always try to do is I try to take kind of a personal angle on the interaction, just to, you know, to help them out and to also help me out. You know, like with some of the smaller YouTubers, not the Mindcrack people, but, you know, people like Just Vaughn who are, you know, sub 10,000, but he'll be above 10,000 within a few months, I think. But, you know, but just so I can make contacts in this industry such as it exists. And so with Generic B, we told him about how he inspired this YouTube channel and how he is a big inspiration. And he said something that was really important that I think everyone ought to pay attention to is you have to have fun with it. You can't do it because you want to be famous. The goal is, yes, to maybe eventually become famous. And I am one of those people who do believe that with hard work, you can monetize this so that it becomes a livable platform, but there is a way to do it, and you do not do it, lag spike, from just putting out random videos with no strategic thought or focus. You have to be very business-minded, and so the phase of this kind of career, YouTube as a career I am in, is strictly that of a hobby, but it is also learning how to do it, how to do it as a business. So that's my hobby, is learning how to do YouTube as a business, if that makes any sense. And the sun's going down again, so we may have to put down a bed, but that's no problem. So with BOO, when I walked up to him, and this was towards the end of the night, I wanted to say about how I noticed how he's always taking care of people on Mindcrack, on his server. And that, I think that was a really special interaction for both of us, because he started misting up. I mean, his tears started misting up. I mean, he really, I think, was blown away that somebody would notice it, because he doesn't, I mean, if you watch his videos, he does not go out, he does not say on his videos that he is always making sure that people's feathers aren't ruffled, or that he's basically what I said, the mom of the server. You know, he doesn't advertise that about himself, but he does believe it's a very important thing, because, you know, when you have like 20, 25 personalities on a single server playing together, there are going to be personality conflicts. And a critical role for a community like that is that of a peacemaker. And that's BOO. And he really does a good job at that. And he's always looking out for everybody's best interests. He even sacrifices his own interests most of the time for the good of the server and for the good of everybody else. So he just, I mean, it was just amazing. I think I stopped him speechless, to be honest. But it was cool, and hopefully I get to talk to him more someday, because, you know, he would be the type of person that I would love to count as a friend, you know. Even if he never promoted my YouTube channel or anything like that. I mean, he's the guy. I mean, that's the kind of person I know he is, just because of what he does for the server. So, but that was probably the coolest thing of the night was surprising old B-dubs like that. Let's see what else. So I challenged Zulus. Actually, Zulus challenged me to a game of pool, and he beat me. Almost unintentionally, if you could tell by the final shot in the vlog. And then I re-challenged him, and I beat myself by hitting the 8-ball in a pocket, which I did not show in my vlog because I didn't have the footage for it. Otherwise, I would have, really. Not because it's embarrassing or anything like that. There's another one. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we'll go over there. And, you know, about 2 a.m., it was time to retire. One guy I never got to talk to that I kind of wanted to talk to was Good. Unfortunately, he was running around and you know, basically being the event coordinator and a YouTube personality at the same time. So always busy. I didn't really see him too much. Oh yeah, I got to meet the Shaft guys in person. So that was a personal goal, was to, so that they could put a face to my name. They already knew of the name SWChris from their Dead Workers Party Challenge. And the, crazy lava trap thing that I died in within the first 10 seconds of the match. They actually were kind enough to give me another shot at that. And so I wanted to introduce myself to them, and I got a chance to, and it was cool. Eric even invited me to drink with him, but Kyle was there too, and, you know, it's not Kyle's fault or anything. I just said, you know, I'd kind of rather spend my time with Kyle at this point. So that was pretty neat. So they all know me. I actually didn't get to meet Wes, but I got to meet Eric and Brent. And Brent asked me to send him a full version of my Nations of the World rendition. So I'll record that probably tomorrow. I tried recording it a little bit tonight and didn't have much of a... It was a little rough. Let's just say I need to work on it. I got the words down. I'm just tongue-tied, you know. And also a little fatigued because I have to do this at the end of the day. And if it's a boring day, then I get fatigued. And it was a boring day today. Excuse me, a little burp. Had some pizza. It's coming back up. Let's see. So it's about 18 minutes in. Let's go ahead and take a commercial break, and then we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. So yeah, this episode is probably going to run into 2 parts. So this will be actually part 2 of the Minecon thing, and then part 3 will come later. All right, still a Mega Taiga. No Mega Taiga in sight. Still looking for one. So the end of the Mindcrack party came around, and so we were like some of the last people out. So we headed back to our hotel, which took a good half hour, and by then it was about 3 o'clock by the time we got there and settled and stuff like that. And we were buzzed, man. I mean, that was probably the best night of the whole experience, was the Mindcrack meetup. But the issue is we both volunteered for the Minecon agents thing, which are the guys in the red shirts that you may have seen around in the videos. They just kind of make sure lines are orderly and, you know, nothing crazy happens. It's cold, so this is okay. Good. All right, so we are in the right place. It's cold. It's a snowfield. I have not seen a snowfield in about 10,000 blocks. So that's good. Of course, I've been mostly hanging out in hotter climates because of that. But anyway, so we ended up with about 3.5 hours of sleep. Had to get there at about 8 o'clock, just because I had not registered yet. So, and when we got there, got through registration really easy. It was really fast because it was 2 hours before the expo floor opened. No, 2 hours before the opening ceremony at 10. Yeah, so got through registration really easy. Then we needed to go to agent registration, which was at the information booth in the central concourse, the W concourse. And let's see here. Cold taiga, wonderful. We ended up waiting around for about 15, 20 minutes for one of the guys who either overslept or forgot to bring all the agent badges and stuff. But that was the only hiccup I really experienced. We got our agent badges, and I went back to the gaming area and got a quick run around and found out, yeah, this is the wrong place. This is a flower forest. We need to go this way. Let's go back into the cold biome. So, all right, there we go. So, we got a general orientation of the gaming tournament area, which was the area me and Kyle were assigned to work. And, oh my gosh. Yes! 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 Oh my gosh, look at this! This is awesome! Oh my gosh, this is crazy! It's like ice crystals sticking up through the roof! Wow! Okay, hey, I found one! I was not even looking for this, and oh, they're beautiful in person! Oh, wow, it's awesome! Double rainbow all the way! Yes. Okay. All right. So this may change plans a bit. I may build my nether portal here and head back to spawn to the nether and drop off my stuff, and then we'll come back and refresh and do all that. So yeah. Okay. Awesome. So I want to see how big this thing is, but I'm gonna. This is cool. I love this. Okay. I love this biome. This is my new favorite biome, I think. Mega Taiga might still take the cake, but yeah, these things are rare, man. These are like real rare. Let me get a screenshot here. Kind of ruin the surprise, I suppose, but it'd also get people to watch, which is the point. Okay, let's go up there. Okay, so what? I totally forgot what I was talking about. Was it the gaming area orientation? Yeah, I think it was. Okay, just need to find a photogenic spot, and I will talk to you. Okay, pop up there. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Sweet, 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 sweet. Oh, I'm so happy. Ooh! Is there a cave down here? Or a spawner? No, it's a cave. Let's see, can I maybe get up here and do some more cool... No? No? It's not gonna let me. Okay. Oh, let's just make a huge... Nope, didn't make it. Okay. Let's try one more time. Ah! You doof? Nope, not gonna make it. Oh, I'm still in F1 mode. Let's just dirt pillar up then. If I can do that. I am so stupid. I am dumb. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this'll work. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm happy. All right. So yeah, we got an orientation by Simon, who is the guy who is in charge of the gaming area, and he's a volunteer just like me, but also a very very assertive British guy. Talks a lot like this, so you know, I'm not going to do the. But he, I think he was one of the announcers, and or the IT lead, one of the two. Yes. So, oh, the sun's going down again. Time for another sleep, and then we may have to call the episode. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the episode. So you got the Mindcrack Meetup, and you got the ice biome as a good capper off, and the next tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, I think. You'll see... Oh, do I have to... Yes, I do. Okay. Then maybe tomorrow you'll see what happens on day 1. So, auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci, hasta la vista, goodbye. Maybe. Goodbye. There we go.